Well, I don't think there's going to be any apology anytime soon. He's made that pretty clear. He's been doing the rounds here on the morning programmes across America, saying that and reaching out to women. He says that he cherishes women, he wants to help women, and actually he can do things for women, he said, that no other candidate can do. He says that his comments to the Fox News host Megyn Kelly were misconstrued, and he didn't say or mean to say that she'd asked him a tough question because she was hormonal. Nevertheless, this spat between him and Fox News continues, and the interesting thing I think that must be pointed out is that Fox News is a very conservative channel, and the war between the two is now being blown up on every other TV channel right across America. This is what he had to say a little earlier.
I brought up something that got the loudest applause of the day by far, and it really interrupted her when she did the question, and she was very angry. And all I said is there was blood, essentially, there was blood pouring out of her eyes, and there was blood. And then I said, you know what? I want to get on to the next sentence, because frankly I don't have to talk about the blood coming out of her ears and her nose, which is a very common statement. So I said, all right, wherever, let's go. And I got on to the next statement. And then all of a sudden, the next day, I wake up and I hear that somebody took it as something else. Only a deviant would think that, Chuck. I didn't even think that.
So the other Republican candidates are trying to make some headway here, but right now it's Donald Trump getting all the attention. Meanwhile, I think one of the things that's worth pointing out is that Donald Trump is getting this attention because of the irreverence of him, perhaps a cheeky, chappy idea. Many of the other politicians seem moulded in a very kind of way that perhaps the Americans are looking for something different, and Donald Trump is giving them that, and that's part of his appeal. However, that irreverence is now getting him into more and more trouble and controversy, and I wonder how long the American public will actually cope with that. Donald Trump trying to do some damage limitation today, but it'll be interesting to see whether some people will think he's gone too far this time.
Rhino's horn by British scientists. They hope it'll be a key weapon in the fight against poaching.
You need to catch the poacher red-handed, and that's what we're setting out to do, and that's what we can do.
Dr. Paul O'Donoghue has worked in rhino conservation